Yeah.
Super Saturday OCAA Women's Volleyball matchup between the visiting Redeemer Royals and your Mohawk Mountaineers. Mohawk College is a proud member of the Ontario College Athletics Association and as a member advocate for fair play policy as outlined by the OCAA. Mohawk College staff and the game officials have the right to remove any spectator exhibiting unsportsmanlike, rude, and/or objectionable behavior, as well as foul language during the match. Please cheer in professional and sporting manner. We acknowledge that Mohawk College is situated on the traditional territory of the Haudenosaunee and Anishinaabe nations within the land protected by the Dish with one smooth wampum agreement, and is currently home to many Indigenous people from across Turtle Island. Now I'd like to ask each team to line up across their respective baseline and everyone in attendance to remove your hats at the table and stand for the playing of the Canadian national anthem. Here's the starting lineup for your Mohawk Mountaineers. Number 2, Chelsea Vanderwall. Number 4, Sophia Sportar. Number 6, number 11, Rachel Vanderwall. Number 14, Alexa Zakari. Number 19, Ashley Gibbons. And their liberos are number 1, Emma Beck, and number 8, Marie Sheriff Polo.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the D-Park at Mohawk College for the Super Saturday Showcase between the Mohawk Mountaineers and the Redeemer Royals. Hello, I'm Spencer Grenny, and with me is Kyle Chambers. Kyle, earlier the Mountaineers men's and women's basketball won back-to-back against the Royals. What are you looking forward to with this matchup with the volleyball teams?
I think it should be very interesting, Tyler. Coming into this game, Mohawk is 3-1, Redeemers 2-3. Again, it's a Hamilton rivalry. It's local, so it should be awesome.
So I'm Tyler, eh? It's okay. It's okay. I know because you're so used to it. I know this is my first time broadcasting, Kyle. I'm looking forward to it, man. And I know you and Tyler just covered the basketball, so you and I, it's our time to shine here with the volleyball.
Welcome to the broadcast, Spencer. Last game Mohawk played, they got a win against Fanshawe. And the last game that Redeemer played, they ended up losing to Humber, but we'll see what happens today.
It is, absolutely. And you got to remember, Kyle, that Mohawk has been coming in strong, too, with their volleyball team. So, again, this is a good matchup tonight, and especially with the Super Saturday. Couldn't go wrong, man. And as you can see, we do have Redeemer kicking it off with us.
Delman serving.
Mohawk keeping the ball alive. Huge spike, and that is an easy point for the Mountaineers, as they're on the board 1-0.
Strong hit by Spasic there to get the point for Mohawk.
And that means Mohawk is with the serve here.
Zakari serving.
Mohawk keeping it up. Redeemer keeping it up. Mohawk is now. Here comes the spike. Redeemer keeps it alive. Redeemer and denied there. Keeping it. Uh-oh. And there's a point with the Royals there. We got a tie matchup, Kyle, on this Super Saturday showdown at the D-Bark.
Annette serving for Redeemer.
And here comes the serve. Mohawk keeping it alive. And here comes the serve here. Redeemer says, I don't think so. And it's a point. For Mohawk. And Rachel is about to serve it up here.
Rachel Vanderwall serving for Mohawk.
And here's the spike. And the spike by Redeemer. But Mohawk keeps it in the zone. And a huge point for the Mountaineers' 3-1 lead. And it's another serve again.
That block by Redeemer went out of bounds, giving Mohawk the point.
And Rachel Vanderwall serving it again for the Mountaineers. And here's the serve. Point by Redeemer. Over serve, but that's okay though. 3-2. Mohawk with the lead, but Redeemer about to serve it. Allison Stolt at the serve. And a huge point now. We got a tie game here at the D-Bark.
That one going out of play. Nice serve by Redeemer there to give them the point. And we're all tied up at 3.
With the serve again. Huge spike. And Redeemer keeps it in the zone. Mohawk set it up for the spike. And a huge point. Alexa Sakari.
No, strong spike there by Alexa Zakari to get the point there.
She's always been a key player for the Mountaineers too, Kyle.
Getting the ball over the net.
And the serve. Redeemer recovers. Huge spike and a point by the Mountaineers. This is a back-to-back and forth matchup, Kyle, eh?
Yep, that point by the Mountaineers. No, that was a point by Redeemer.
Yeah.
That's a point by Redeemer.
And Redeemer with the serve. Keeping the ball alive, setting it up. Here's the spike. Redeemer, here we go. Huge strike opportunity. Mountaineers recouped. Tipping it over, and a point for the Mountaineers. 5-4 in this matchup.
That was a strong tip there by the Mountaineers, putting in a spot where it was tough for Redeemer.
And especially the teamwork with the Mountaineers, making that point possible.
Spooljar serving.
And it goes over the net. Here comes the play, huge spike. Point by Redeemer. Here comes Redeemer with the serve.
DeJong serve.
And keeping it up. Here's the serve. Redeemer recoups. And here's a big serve. Oh! Mohawk tried to keep it alive, but Redeemer with the point.
DeJong serving again for Redeemer.
And there we go, Mohawk with a And there is a point for the Mountaineers.
That was a strong hit by Zakari to get over the net and overpowering for Redeemer. She's definitely one of their power players.
100%. Ashley Gibbons is getting ready to serve for the Mountaineers. Over the net, Redeemer recovers. And here we go. Set it up. And a point for Redeemer. And that was Rachel Ennett that got the point to make it 7-6 for Redeemer. Joelle Lammers is going to be serving for the Redeemer Royals. Successfully over the net. Redeemer ready to set it up. Mohawk says, I don't think so. And Redeemer successfully brings it over. Huge spike. Big defense. Throw it over. What a play. Redeemer. Keep it alive here on both sides. And the setup.
Nice rally by both teams here.
Oh my goodness. And a point for the Mountaineers once again. Catching up. Back and forth matchup, Kyle. I love seeing this.
Zakari getting over the fingers of the defender there to get the point for Mohawk. Chelsea Vanderwall serving now for the Mountaineers.
Here we go. Bowler net. That is a point for Redeemer. Making it 8-7 Royals right now in the first set. Oh, and we got a substitution. And then we got Julia Kawasom.
Redeemer serving now.
And here we go. Setting up. Huge spike by Alexa Sakari. Once again, Kyle. Amazing play.
Zakari coming through with the power there to help her team get the lead here, but it is tied all up at 8.
And here comes Sakari. She's going to be throwing the serve now. Goes over the net, and the play is on. And there's the spike by the Redeemer right now. Mohawk finding a way to get over. Nice tip there. Recoup by Redeemer. Mohawk, huge defense by Redeemer to keep it in Mohawk zone. They're trying to find it. And Sakari, big point again. Alexis Sakari once again, Kyle, back to back.
Zakari again showing her power, hitting it off of a Redeemer player, and she's going to be serving here again as they're up 9-8 here in the first set of play.
Amazing teamwork. Now here we go. Here's the serve. And trying to keep it alive. Impressive by Redeemer to keep the ball alive. And here's the spike and huge defense. Another point by Redeemer. And it's a tie game, 9-9 here in the first set. Kyle, this is what a matchup so far.
Mohawk's going to have to limit the times the ball hits the net because the points are going to Redeemer, so they're going to have to play smarter volleyball here.
Yes, and Rachel Ennett serves it up. And here come the Mountaineers once again, and a big spike. There we go. Rachel Vanderwall once again having a point for the Mountaineers, and it's Mountaineers ball, and Rachel Vanderwall is going to be serving it.
Let's see what Vanderwall can do here.
Here's the serve. And there we go, trying to get it over. Redeemer successfully gets the ball over. Huge spike! And the Royals keep it alive. And here we go, the spike. There we go. And a point for the Mountaineers once again.
Tia Spasek there.
Oh my goodness. What an amazing play. And Rachel Vanderwall once again serving it up for the Mountaineers. And here comes the serve over the net. And here we go. And a huge point for the Redeemer Royals. And that makes it 10-11. They're catching up. Back and forth matchup here. Allison Stolt serves it. And here we go. Here's the play once again. And that is another point, and it's a tie game here between the Mountaineers and the Royals.
That one out of bounds there, so Redeemer getting the point.
And Stolt here serves it. And here we go. Another point. And now Redeemer takes the lead, 12-11, here in the first set.
Mohawk unable to dig it out there.
Which there's plenty of, and that's okay. Both teams are playing phenomenal. So once again, and here we go, the setup. Another point. Stoltz been on fire with their serving, Kyle. Timeout, Mohawk.
Mohawk has taken their first timeout of the set. Your score is now 13-11 in favor of Redeemer.
And we are back here after a Mohawk timeout. Redeemer ready to serve, and here we go. Stolt once again with the serve. Mohawk keeping it alive here with the serve, and a point by Mohawk. Still 13-12. Redeemer though. Let's see if they can tie it up, Kyle.
Spastic serving.
And here we go. There comes the serve. And a huge point by Redeemer. 14-12. Alan Heidberg is going to be serving for the Royals. And here comes the serve. Keep it over. Here we go. Mountaineers with the spike. Redeemer keeping it alive, and they're getting ready for the set here. Mountaineers keeping it alive, and here comes the spike. And a point, once again, by the Mountaineers.
Good job by Spastic there, getting the ball over net, and on the block by Redeemer. Went out of play, so that was a point for Mohawk.
14-13 Redeemer. Let's see if Mohawk can bounce back. Huge play. Here comes the serve.
Spooljar serving.
And that is a point for Redeemer.
Zhang serving.
And here comes the serve. Keep it up here with the set. Huge spike recouped by Redeemer all the way. Here we go. And they're going to send it over. But Redeemer with the point. That makes it 17-13.
DeJong to serve again.
Excuse me, that was 16-13 Redeemer. And here's the serve by the Redeemer Royals. And there we go, keeping it alive. And another point! Joel Lammers keeping the point there.
Mohawk able to get the ball over the net, so that's why the Royals got the point there.
Melissa Mayer is here trading in, substituting in. And now here we go, the serve for the Redeemer Royals.
From DeJong.
And here's the serve. Mohawk ready to set up, huge spike! But that is a point, went out of bounds, went outside there. Redeemer with a point. Making it 18-13 for the Mountaineers here in the first round.
First set.
First set. Okay, DeJong serving it. Now here we go. Mohawk ready to set it up. But again, going out of bounds there. Redeemer with a point, making it 19-13 for Redeemer Royals. DeJong with another serve for the Redeemer Royals. And here's the serve. Mohawk keeping it up, keeping it alive, throwing it over Redeemer zone. Here's the setup with the spike. And that is a point for the Mountaineers as it went out of bounds on Redeemer's end, making it 20-14 now. Sorry, excuse me, 19-14, Redeemer. And now here we go, Mohawk serving it over.
Myers serves.
Huge spike, keeping it in the zone. Rachel Vanderwall once again, making it 19-15. Mohawks catching up, Kyle. Melissa Mayer is going to be serving it for the Mountaineers once again. And here's the serve. Here comes the setup. Redeemer with the point.
That was a nice effort by Mohawk to block it, but in the process of blocking it, the ball went out of bounds, so a point for Redeemer.
And Rachel ended with that point there. And now here's Joelle Lammers with the serve for Redeemer Royals. Oh, and we have a point there for the Mountaineers, making it 20-16 now.
I don't think it was a violation, so.
Had to be. Chelsea Vanderwall is going to be serving for the Mountaineers, and here comes the serve. And there we go. Oh, keeping it alive. That was a smart play by Redeemer.
The Mohawk Mountaineers weren't able to dig it out there.
Caught them sleeping there, eh?
Yep.
That happens. That's okay. Fantastic game so far, Kyle. You cannot go wrong with that. Brooklyn Delman is going to be serving it for Redeemer. And now it's a point. Hit the net. Point for Mountaineers. Now 21-17. Still Redeemer with the lead, though.
Zakaria will be serving it for Mohawk. She's been doing very well.
Fantastic. She's been playing so well for the Mountaineers. Go. And here comes the serve. There goes Redeemer setting it out. Point. Out of play. Mohawk with the point. 21-18. Zakaria is going to be once again serving it for the Mountaineers. And now here we go. Wow, keeping it alive by Redeemer's end. And there we go. Huge point for the Mountaineers, Kyle. And they're catching up. 21-19, Redeemer, though.
That was a nice tip by Spoljar to get it over in that in a spot where Redeemer couldn't get at it.
Absolutely. Zakaria with the serve. And now here we go. Setting it up. Huge spike. Mohawk still keeping it in with the set here. And the big defense. Allison Stolt with a big play there. And it's going to be a timeout, Mountaineers, with Redeemer leading 22-19 here in the first set. Coming out of the timeout, Redeemer 3 points away from winning the first set. But the Mountaineers, Kyle, they've been fighting back. Back and forth matchup here. It's been a fantastic first set. Rachel Annette is going to be serving it for Redeemer. Here's the serve. Keep it over. Redeemer looking for the set, and here we go. Mountaineers keep it alive. They're looking for their set. There we go. Big play. Ball staying alive. And Redeemers keep it alive. Back and forth here. And there's a big spike. And here we go. Redeemer. Out of play. Mohawk with the point. 22-20.
That was a good rally by both teams. A lot of back and forth, but the ball was out of bounds, so it was a point for Mohawk there.
Rachel Vanderwall with the serve here for the Mountaineers. Here we go. Redeemer looking to set up Mohawk. Here we go. Now it's their turn. And here we go. Redeemer trying to set it up. Mohawk keeping it alive. Here's the set. There we go. Huge point. Kyle, I'm telling you, Mohawk's coming back. 22-21 now.
Mohawk able to use the power there to put in a spot again where Redeemer couldn't get at it. So it's 22-21 with Rachel Vanderwall serving for Mohawk to try to tie this set up.
This is huge for the Mountaineers, and here's the serve. Here goes, setting up the play. Here comes Redeemer, spiking it over. They're all, Mohawk setting it up. And it's a tie game, Kyle, 22-22 even. What a comeback.
That was a nice hit by Sakari there, getting the ball over the defender and putting in a spot where the Redeemer Royals can dig it out.
Absolutely. Rachel Vanderwall once again serving it for the Mountaineers, and here's the serve. Redeemer playing it. Huge spike. And here we go, keeping it alive for what a fantastic play by the Mountaineers. Here's the spike. Redeemer keeping it alive. Mountaineers say, I don't think so. Here we go. And here comes Redeemer keeping it alive. This is a great play. Look at this. And here's the spike by the Mountaineers. Still keeping it alive. And a point for the Mountaineers. 23-22.
There's a point there for the Mountaineers because there's too many hits for the Royals on their own side. So 23-22, and Mohawk is 2 points away from winning the set.
And it's a timeout for Redeemer with 23-22 for the Mountaineers here at the first set. Kyle, what a super Saturday so far. It's been fantastic.
It's been amazing, a really great game, and we have Rachel Vanderwall here serving to try to put Mohawk up by 2 here.
And here's the serve. And Redeemer keeping it alive. Here's the spike. Mohawk keeping it alive. They're ready to set up here. Here we go. And a point by the Mountaineers. 24-22. This is fantastic. And it's a timeout for Redeemer. Mohawks 1 point away from winning the first set. Mohawk 24, Redeemer Royals 22. Mohawk 1 point away from winning the first set. And Kyle, what a game it's been.
It's been a good game. Mohawk's been able to come back in the set, so let's see if they can finish it off here with Rachel Vanderwall serving to try to win the first set for the Mountaineers.
And here we go. It's only a matter of time. Here's the serve. And Redeemer to seal the deal for the first set. What a play. Mohawk 25, Redeemer Royals 22 to end the first set. for our second set between the Mohawk Mountaineers and the Redeemer Royals. Mohawk did win the first set, 25-22. Kyle, let's see if they can continue to keep that streak going.
Yeah, well, it'll be interesting, Tyler. They definitely did well in their first set, so we'll see what happens
Can you
here.
just call me Tyler again?
Sorry, Spencer. we'll see what happens here, Spencer, in the second set.
I feel honored, by the way. That's awesome. Tyler's awesome. He's so good at the play-by-play, man. And to lead off, we do have Alexa Zakari. She's been fantastic so far, Kyle. And here she is serving off to kick off the second set. And here's the serve. Mohawk finding a way to get out of the zone here and keep it alive. Easy point by the Mountaineers. 1-0 in the beginning of the second set.
Strong serve there by Zakari, and Redeemer Royals unable to dig it out there, putting in a spot where Redeemer couldn't get at it.
Absolutely, and here is Zakari once again with the serve. And here we go. Redeemer keeping it alive. Here's the play. Setting it up. Mohawk saves it. And here's their setup here. Redeemer says, I don't think so. And here we go with the spike. Huge defensive play by the Mountaineers. Here's the set. And Redeemer keeps it alive. And Mohawk with the point. Making it 2-0 against the Royals.
Mohawk with the point after the foul to Redeemer. Zakari serving it again.
And here we go, and here's the serve. Finding its way over. And that is a point. Easy serve there, Kyle. Hey, making it 3-0 Mountaineers over the Royals.
Zakari using her power there.
100%. She's been a key player in this game so far, and she's going to be serving once again for the Mountaineers. And here's the serve. There we go. Huge spike. Amazing play to keep it alive by the Royals. And here's the spike again. Another defensive play by the Royals. And here's the setup. Really, Redeemer using their defensive skills. And here's the setup for the Mountaineers. They tip it over, and they do have the point. Just made it in bounds for the point to make it 4-0 against the Redeemer Royals.
Strong tip by Spoljar, putting it in no man's land of Redeemer on their defensive end.
No man's land, eh? I like that. Zakari with the serve. And it hits the net. Now Redeemer's on the board, making it still 4-1 though, Mountaineers. And then Julia, number 13, is going to be serving it for the Redeemer Royals. And here's the serve. Play is on. Here's a set. And here's Redeemer once again, keeping it alive over the net. Here's the setup. Huge defensive play. Oh my goodness. 5-1 Mohawk over Redeemer. Kyle, this is fantastic.
Yeah, that was a strong defensive play by Rachel Vanderwall with a strong block.
Hey, and she's going to be serving it once again for the Mountaineers. And here's the serve. And it hits the net. And now it's 5-2. And Redeemer's looking to make a comeback. Mohawk's been starting strong in the second set. And now Rachel Ennett is here to serve it for the Royals. And now here's the serve. Amazing serve. Here's the play. And it's a point. Hit the netting. Error. Not quite sure there, but it was a point for Redeemer, making it 5-3 still for Mohawk. Rachel Ennett with the serve. And she just made it in bounds once again, making it 5-2. They're making the comeback, Kyle.
It's 5-4 Mohawk.
It was an amazing serve, too. Amazing formation. Rachel Ennett once again. Powerful serve, and here's the play. Huge defensive play by Redeemer. Here's the Mountaineers keeping over the net. Now here's the setup, serving it over. And here's the play by Mohawk. Huge defensive play by Redeemer. Here's another setup, the play here. And a point, and it's a tie game, 5-5 even between the Mountaineers and the Redeemer Royals.
Strong play there, but the Redeemer Royals get the point off of the deflection from Mohawk
This
in
is
their own end.
Super Saturday, Kyle. Rachel ended with the serve. And looking to set up. Here's the play. Kept it over. And here we go. Mountaineers ready to, they volleyed it over. And Redeemer ready for the play. Defensive play, but now Redeemer has the lead. 6-5. Talk about return events here on Super Saturday, Kyle.
It's becoming a problem for Mohawk. They get the blocks, but they end up falling in their own end, so they're going to have to get the blocks to go over into Redeemer's zone to get points.
Here's the serve by Rachel Ennett. Balling it, getting ready for the play. Here we go. And now it's the Royals' turn. Wow, what a play there. Keeping it alive for the Royals. Now here's the play by Mohawk. Balling it, ready for the set. Here's the spike. And a point for Redeemer, making it 7-5. They know their spots, Kyle. And they're taking advantage of that offensively for the Royals. Rachel Ennett with the serve. And going it, here we go. Redeemer over the net. Now Mohawk's ready to set up, and now here we go. And then Redeemer sending it. Huge defensive play by the Mountaineers. They're going to try it again. We'll see here. Keeping it alive by the Mountaineers. And here's the setup. And Redeemer, volley, and here's the spike. Mohawk says, I don't think so. They're keeping it alive. And here's the spike. Amazing here.
Strong volley by both teams.
And there's the point for the Mountaineers. And we are 7-6 for the Royals right now.
Mohawk able to get that point because it's put in a spot where the Royals couldn't take it out. 3 players on the ground, but Mohawk getting the point there.
Marie Chera Swallow is here to serve it for the Mountaineers. And here's the play by Redeemer. Mohawk trying. They just couldn't, but it is a point for Redeemer Royals, making it 8-6. Joelle Lammers is here to serve it for the Mountaineers. I mean, for the Redeemer Royals, excuse me. And here's the serve with the Royals. Mohawk playing it. Here we go. And here's the play. Redeemer volleys it with the spike. Mohawk keeping it alive. And here's the play over the net. And here's the volley. Here's Redeemer trying to keep it alive. And it's a point for the Royals, making it 9-6 here in the second set.
And it's timeout for Mohawk here, and Redeemer is up 9-6.
And now it's a timeout for the Mountaineers, while Redeemer leading 9-6 in the second set. Coming out of the timeout, Kyle. Redeemer coming in strong now in the second set here.
Yeah, it'll be really interesting to see what happens.
But it's been a back and forth matchup between both teams. Again, an awesome Super Saturday here at the D-Bark.
And Lammer serving again here for the Redeemer Royals.
And here's the serve. And hits the netting, and that's a point for Mohawk, making it 9-7. Let's see if Mohawk can find a way to make a comeback and make a lead. Sophia Spoljar with the serve. Makes it over the net here. And the Royals keeping it alive. Here's the play. Mohawk ready to set it up here. And Redeemer, awesome communication with the spike. And here's Mohawk. They're looking for the setup. Here's the spike and a point by the Mountaineers, making it 9-8. Hey, they're making a comeback, Kyle. That's huge.
What it came down to there, Spencer, was good team communication and good teamwork to make sure that the Mountaineers players were in the right spot to get their hit over the net.
Absolutely, it's in. So we get Spoljar with the serve, and here we go. Mohawk keeping it alive. And they're looking to volley it over. Uh-oh. And Redeemer keeps it alive. And they volley it over. Mohawk looking to set up here. Here's the spike. And a huge point.
Zakari there to have the powerful point over the net. And that's what was the difference here for Mohawk.
100%. That's what makes it 9 even here at the D-Bark.
Spoljar serving.
And here we go, and hits the net. And that makes it now a 10-9 for the Royals. And Elena Hybert is now serving for the Royals. And here comes the serve. And over the zone here, finding a way. Quick play by Redeemer there. Mohawk looking to volley it over, spike it over. Now here we go. Huge play here. Mohawk volleying it over. They're going to be setting it. Uh-oh. And it's a point for the Royals, 11-9.
What it came down to there, Tata, was a missed block by Mohawk. Spoljar trying to get up to, Zakari rather trying to get up to make the block. It didn't work out, falling. And it's a point for Redeemer here.
And here's the serve by Redeemer. And here we go. Spiking it with Mohawk, keeping it in their zone. And here's another spike. And they kept it in the zone. Makes it 12-9 for Redeemer Royals. And Elena Hybert is ready to once again serve for the Royals. And here comes Mohawk, ready to set up here. And volley over. The Royals recoup. Here's the spike. Mohawk keeping it alive. Here's the set. And they're going to rush on this one. Keeps it alive for the Royals. They're going to volley it over. And Mohawk ready to set up once again. And here it comes a huge defensive play by the Royals. Mohawk's going to try again here. And Redeemer keep it alive. Fantastic volleyball. Look at this. Keep it alive. Redeemer keeps it alive. And they get the point. Wow. 13-9 for the Royals.
Strong volley by both teams. Redeemer ended up getting Mohawk off their footing and keeping them on their toes, and that's why Redeemer got the point there.
Here we go. Elena Hybert once again is serving for the Royals. Here's the set for the Mountaineers. And that is a point for the Mountaineers, making it 13-10. And there's plenty of time to tie up the game too, Kyle. Melissa Meyer is here to serve. Sends it over. Volleys it. And there we go, a point for the Mountaineers, making it 13-11 Redeemer.
The ball ended up hitting the net on the Royals side, so Mohawk gets the point.
Melissa Meyer is serving once again for the Mountaineers. And it serves over. Here we go. Here's the setup. Here comes Redeemer. Keeping it alive. Huge spike, but went out of bounds there. Redeemer gets the point, 14-11. And now it's time for Redeemer to serve it. Kate DeJong is here to serve it for the Royals.
DeJong from St. Thomas, Ontario.
And here we go. Mohawk ready for the set. Here we go. And a point. Throws it down, making it 14-12 for Redeemer.
Zakari coming through with the strong hit there for Mohawk and putting them 2 points of tying it.
Chelsea Vanderwall is ready to serve it for the Mountaineers. Makes it over the net. Can they keep Redeemer keeps it over. Here's the setup. Huge spike. And it looked like it was in, but it was a point for the Mountaineers. Oh, no. Yeah. Yeah. Redeemer thought it was out of bounds there. And now here's the serve. The play. Oh. Vanderwall caught that, so it was a point for Redeemer. 15-13 for the Royals. Allison Stolt is here to serve it for the Royals. And another point. 16-13 for the Royals, Kyle.
Stolt putting in a spot where Mohawk couldn't dig it out. Lack of communication there for Mohawk, and that's why Redeemer was able to get the point there.
That's been a huge advantage for the Royals. They've been finding the open areas. Not so much that time as a point as it spiked out of bounds. 16-14 now for the Mountaineers. And Sakari is looking to serve it now for the Mountaineers. And here comes the serve. All over the net. Here's the setup by the Royals. And the defense keeps it alive. What a play, Kyle. And here we go. And a point for the Mountaineers. Making it 16-15, down by 1. Back and forth matchup. Sakari ready to once again serve it for the Mountaineers. Keep it alive, and here's the play. Here's the setup. We got ourselves a tie ball game, Kyle, here at the second set. 16-16 even between the Mountaineers and the Royals.
Spasic was able to just get it over the hands of the defender for Redeemer there, making it a tie game.
And Sakari with the serve. Oh! And there's a point there.
That was a nice tip there by Rachel Vanderwall, getting it over with the tip and putting it in a spot where there were no Redeemer players.
Accidentally hit the player on the Royals side there, but that happens. But Sakari with the serve. Ball over the net, overserved. Tie game 17-17 for the Royals. Number 13, Julia, is ready to serve it for Redeemer.
See what Mohawk can do here.
And here's the serve. Mohawk looking to ready for the set. Redeemer keeping it alive. Here's the big spike. And now Redeemer is one up now, 18-17 here at the D-Bark.
Redeemer able to overpower Mohawk there, and that's where they got their point.
And their communication has been sensational, keeping them in the lead here in the second set. Here's the serve by Redeemer. Mohawk ready to set up. Here's the spike and a point for the Mountaineers. We got ourselves a tie ball game. Back and forth matchup, Kyle. You cannot go wrong with that.
Spasic there with the strong hit to give the point to Mohawk. And that's why we have a tie game here.
Vanderwall with the serve for the Mountaineers. And Vanderwall has been fantastic with the serves. And here we go, the play, Redeemer. Defensive play by Mohawk there. And here's the play once again, looking to spike the ball. Here comes the spike. And Redeemer keeping it alive. Here's another spike over, volleyed it over. Huge play. Froze it down, 19-18. This is a fantastic time, Kyle. I'm having a blast here.
Spasic again with the powerful hit. And that's what's really been the difference is the strong hits by Mohawk and the communication is helping get their points.
And Vanderwall again with the serve. Redeemer looking, and a point by Redeemer. 19-19.
Redeemer there putting in a spot where Mohawk couldn't dig it out, and there was no Mohawk players in that area.
Rachel ended with the serve for the Royals. And it hits the net. Mohawk, 20-19 now for the Mountaineers. Fantastic game. Pia Spasic is going to be serving it for the Mountaineers.
She's been powerful all game long. See what she can do here for Mohawk.
Serving it over the net. Here we go. Spiking it over. Mohawk ready for the set. And it's out of bounds. That is a Redeemer point, tying it 20-20. Got a couple substitutions here, and now we got Joelle Lammers back. She's coming back in after with the substitution there, and now she's going to be serving for the Royals.
Each team only 5 points away from winning this set as we're all tied up at 20.
And here we go. Mohawk with a huge spike, and that is a point for the Mountaineers, making it 21-20. Down to the wire, Kyle. Sophia Sepuljar. Thank you so much. Here to serve it for the Mountaineers. And here's the play, the setup. The Royals, the spike there, but now the Mohawk Mountaineers are going to be, and hits the net. Looking for the spike. Point, 21-21 even for both teams. Elena Heidberg is going to be serving it for the Royals. Over the net, and here we go. Here's the play. Huge spike, in a point by Mohawk. 22-21. Kyle, it's getting down to the wire here at the second set.
Zakari there putting it over the fingertips of the Redeemer Royals player and using her power there to get the point.
And Melissa Meyer is going to be serving it for the Mountaineers.
Mohawk only 3 points away now from winning the second set.
And here we go. Mohawk setting it up. Defensive play, but Mohawk keeps it alive. Over. And now Redeemer's looking for the set. What a play. And they got a point, 22-22. I gotta say, communications on both teams, they've been fantastic. That's why it's been a back and forth matchup.
And they've been able to put it in spots on both sides where the other team couldn't get at it. And that's why it's been even, and both teams have definitely played even here.
You got that right, Kyle. And Kate DeJong with the serve. And here we go. And a point by the Mountaineers there. 23-22, down to the wire. Mohawk 2 points away from winning set 2.
That one was almost kind of like a lob over the net. I don't think they think I was going to get over the net.
It was like a miscommunication there a little bit.
But it ended up working out for them, which is good.
Chelsea Vanderbilt with the serve, and here we go. The Royals with the set there. Caught Mohawk sleeping a little bit, but that's okay. 23-23 even here.
Stolt serving.
Here we go. Finding over the net. Uh-oh. Overserved. Mohawk with a point, 24-23.
And now they're only 1 point away from winning the set with one of their power hitters, Zakari, serving now.
This is going to be huge, Kyle. We'll see what happens. Here's the serve. And they did it! You called it, Kyle. And that ends the second round, the second set. Mohawk Mountaineers 25, Redeemer 23. Kyle, what? Man, I gotta say, it's been. You jumped there for a little bit. Sorry for frightening you there, but it's been such a fantastic Super Saturday. Amazing matchup by both teams. It's been nail biters.
It's been great to be here with you, Spencer. So we'll definitely see what goes on here. Mohawks up 2-0, so they're trying to win this third set here.
Absolutely. First set, Mohawk won 25-22, and the second set, 25-23. And even with Redeemer, when they spike the ball, they find their open spots, and that's been their advantage for sure. And Mohawk has just been their power hitting. So we'll see what happens here. Julia, number 13, is going to be serving it for the Royals to kick off the third set. And here we go. Here's the play. Mohawk balling it over. Redeemer looking to set up here. Here's the play. And here we go. Power hit. Let's see if they can keep it alive. Unbelievable. Redeemer keeps it alive. And here's the volley by the Mountaineers. Huge defensive play. Redeemer with the point. Kyle, what a play.
What it really came down to, Spencer, was the strong defensive play on the back wall and being able to keep the ball up, keep it alive, give themselves a chance to get a point here.
Absolutely. Julia once again serving it over, finds a point. I'm telling you, she's been really good with the serving so far, Kyle. You cannot go wrong with that.
That's right, Spencer.
It's okay. You were with them for the basketball games earlier today, man. It's okay. And here's Julia once again for Redeemer serving it, and here comes Mohawk setting it up. And that is a point for the Mountaineers on the board now. 2-1 on the third set.
Mohawk putting it in a spot where Redeemer couldn't dig it out, putting it in a spot where there wasn't any Redeemer players. They dived for the ball, but it's no avail there.
Zakari is here to serve it for the Mountaineers. And here's the play, ready to set up by Redeemer, sending it over. Oh, it's in, okay. I don't think it was out there. Okay, yeah, so Redeemer is on the board, 3-1 there. The ball goes so fast, Colin. And now Rachel Ennett with the serve for the Royals. Finds the spots. She was doing that in the second set that we saw, Kyle.
What it can come down to, Spencer, is the location of the serve, and that's what Annette can do. She's really one of the strongest servers for the Royals.
Hey, I couldn't agree. That is key. And here's Rachel Ennett once again serving it. That one went over. Point for the Mountaineers, 4-2 for Redeemer still. We have a little substitution there. Vanderwall is going to be serving for the Mountaineers.
Rachel Vanderwall, that is.
And they're rolling it over. Redeemer looking for the set. And they found a way. It was in. 5-2 for the Royals.
Lammers serving.
Joelle Lammers is going to be serving it for the Royals. And it finds it over the net, and here's a setup by the Mountaineers. Royals keep it alive, and here's their set. And that is out on the Royals. Point for Mohawk, 5-3 for the Royals. Thea Spasic is going to be serving it for the Mountaineers. And she's been good with her serves, like you said, Kyle, especially the last set there. And here's the serve. And huge defensive play to keep it alive by the Mountaineers. Here's the volley, and here's the set. Keeping it in once again, Zakari. Big play, they're power hitters, Kyle, you know.
Again, putting in a spot where I don't think Redeemer thought it was going to be, so that was a great point.
5-4 for Redeemer once again. Spasic with the serve, finding it over. Here's the Royals. Royals spike it, huge defensive play. Redeemer did find that point there, making it 6-4 for the Royals.
And Spencer, Redeemer able to put it over the hands of the defenders from Mohawk and putting it in a spot where no one can get at it.
Absolutely, you are right. And here we go. Redeemer with the serve. And here's the big spike by Mohawk. And that's another point by the Royals. 7-4 here at the D-Bark. Change of events now. Redeemer coming in strong in the third set. Alana Heidberg is going to be serving it for the Royals. Found it or the net. Here's the Mountaineers with the setup. Here's the spike and a point for the Mountaineers. 7-5 for Redeemer.
Spastic again, they're using her power and able to put in a spot where the Royals defenders couldn't hit it right out of the defender, but that was good for Mohawk.
Sophia Spoljar with the serve. Found it over the net. And now the Redeemer looking to have the setup. And now here's the set by Mohawk. Mohawk trying again here with the spike. And out of play there. Point for Redeemer, making it 8-5. Kate DeJong is serving it for the Redeemer Royals. And here comes the serve.
DeJong, second-year player.
And here we go. Mohawk looking to set up with the spike. And hard spike, making it 9-5 Redeemer.
There was a couple of points that Mohawk couldn't get because it was out of bounds, so those are points for Redeemer. So Mohawk's going to have to limit those here going down the stretch here in the third set.
DeJong with another spike, and that's over now. So Mohawk got a point there, making it 9-6 Redeemer. With the third set here, Mohawk's looking to close it out, but they got to catch up with Redeemer and take the lead. Here's the serve by the Mountaineers. Here's the setup. The set by the Mountaineers once again, and a huge defensive play. And Redeemer, 10-6 over the Mountaineers.
What it came down to there was Stolt with a nice defensive block, and she'll be serving it here for the Redeemers here, Spencer.
And this is huge for the Royals. And here's the serve. Finding the net, Mountaineers with a point, 10-7. And now let's see how the Mountaineers will do. Chelsea Vanderwall with the serve.
Chelsea Vanderwall, second-year player from Waterdown, Ontario.
And here we go. And here's the play. The spike defensive, and the Royals found another point there, making it 11-7.
Again, Mohawk unable to get the ball over the net and off the defensive block, and that's why the Royals have another point.
There we go. And Julia, number 13 for the Royals, serving it. And a huge spike, once again by Rachel Ennett. And it's going to be a timeout, Mountaineers. 12-7 Redeemer here at the third set. Coming out of the timeout, 12-7 Redeemer. And Mohawk's looking to make a comeback here, Kyle, but the servings by Redeemer, it's been impressive.
It has been, and they've been able to lean on their veteran players here to get points. So we'll see how Mohawk can respond.
And here we go, Julia 13. She's been on fire so far in the third set, and she's going to be serving again for the Royals. And here goes Mohawk with the set, with the spike. Huge defensive play by Redeemer. Mohawk looking to try again. Huge spike again. And here's Redeemer with their set. Couldn't do it. Point for the Mountaineers, making it 12-8 Redeemer. And let's see here. The big hitter, Alexa Sakari, once again serving it for the Mountaineers. And Kyle, we know how well she's been playing this whole game so far.
She's definitely a power hitter, so we'll see what she can do to get the ball over the net.
And here we go. Your point exact. Hey, there we go. making it 12-9. This is huge for the Mountaineers, especially to make the comeback to tie it up with Redeemer.
We'll see if they can go on a little run of their own here for Mohawk.
100%, and here's Sakari with the serve. And here we go, looking to set up, balling it over. Mohawk looking very patient for the set. Look at that. And finding it over. Redeemer looking to keep it alive. The Mohawk can spot that a mile away. And here we go with the spike and a point by the Mountaineers. 12-8, Kyle, here we go. And once again, Alexa Sakari with the serve for the Mountaineers.
And Spoljo there to put the ball over the net and tipping in a spot where Mohawk can get at it.
And here's the serve. Redeemer looking for the play, and here's the play. And a point. Miscommunication on Mohawk's end, but that's okay though. 13-10 for the Redeemer Royals.
Nice tip on for Redeemer of their own.
Absolutely, and Rachel Ennett is here to serve it for the Royals. And here we go, Mohawk looking for the setup here. And trying to keep it alive, and just couldn't do it. Redeemer with the point, making it 14-10. Rachel Ennett serving for the Royals.
She's been one of Redeemer's best servers all game long.
And hits it out, and that is a point for the Mountaineers. Making it 15-11.
Meyer subbing in for Mohawk.
And Rachel Vanderwall is going to be serving it for the Mountaineers. And here's the serve. Over the net. And here comes Redeemer looking at Mohawks ready for their setup. Here's the spike. Huge defensive play. And they got a point! Down by 2 now, Kyle. 14-12, Redeemer. And here we go. Rachel Vanderwall is looking to get another point with this serve for the Mountaineers. And here we go. Ball over the net. Redeemer looking for the setup. Huge spike. And Redeemer got the point. 15-12 now for the Royals. Now Joelle Lammers is going to be serving it for the Royals. And here's the serve and another point, making it 16-12 Redeemer, Kyle. The Royals are being dominant so far here in the third set.
Lammers also been able to get points off the serve using her power to put it in an awkward spot for the Mohawk defenders to get at it and to get it over the net.
And here's Lammers once again with the serve. And hits the net. You know what that means, Kyle? That's a Mohawk point. Making it down by 3, 16-13 for the Royals. And now Thea Spasek is going to be serving it for the Mountaineers.
If you're Mohawk here, you definitely want to be able to go on a run with Spasek serving.
And find that spot. Exactly what you said, Kyle. Making it 16-14. Mohawk with the comeback, and we'll see how it goes. Thea Spasek with the serve once again for the Mountaineers to look to tie it up. Now here's Redeemer setting it up with the spike. And that's what happens when you have a defensive play. Amazing. 16-15, Redeemer. Mohawk down by 1. Thea Spasek with the serve for the Mountaineers. And just found it over the net. And and that's out. And we got ourselves a tie game, 16-16, Kyle. Exactly what you said, by the way. And it's a timeout for Redeemer. 16-16 even between the Mohawk Mountaineers and the Redeemer Royals here at the D-Bark. I have to say, Kyle, it's been a back and forth matchup. Redeemer is just coming in strong, but Mohawk's tying it up. This has been a fantastic game so far.
And Spencer, one thing Mohawk's going to have to do is limit the balls out of bounds and make sure that they take advantage of getting their points here. As tied up at 16 in the third set, Mohawk's already up 2-0. Try to put it away here in this third set for Mohawk.
And Theospasic with the serve, and here we go. And here's the setup by Redeemer. Oh! They're looking for a play, but didn't follow through, and that means Mohawk with a point, 17-16 over the Royals.
Redeemer just completely missed the ball there and didn't hit it, so Mohawk gets the point there.
And Theospasic once again with the serve, but hits the net, making it even 17-17 for the Mohawk Mountaineers and the Redeemer Royals. We got a little substitution here on the court. Brooklyn Dillman is going to be in for the Royals.
Heidbert serving.
And here we go. And the ball found its way over. Here's the play by the Mountaineers. Huge spike and a point. That was huge for the Mountaineers, making it 18-17 for the Mountaineers, Kyle.
That was a strong spike there by Meyer, being able to get in a spot where the Redeemer had to go on their knees and couldn't get at it.
Sophia Smoljar is here to serve. It hits the net. 18-18, but that's okay though. It's been a fantastic matchup with Mountaineers and the Redeemer Royals.
DeJong serving now for Redeemer.
And here we go. And here's the serve. Ball finding its way over. Mountaineers looking to, of course, have the play. And my goodness, what a way to recoup from that spike, Kyle. And here's another play by the Mountaineers. And recouping it here. Fantastic play by both teams here to keep it alive. And here we go, trying to, Mountaineers found a way to get a point there. No one was home there for the Royals, making it 19-18 for the Mountaineers.
That was really a mishap by Stoll of Redeemer, just ricocheting off the net and putting it into, keeping it in their own defensive zone. So Meyer hitting now, serving for Mohawk.
And it was an over serve, and that is a point for Redeemer, making it 19-19 even. And here we go. We have Allison Stolt serving for Redeemer. And here's the serve. And recouping. Miscommunication found its way over the net. And there we go. Great communication to keep the ball alive by Mohawk. And what a point! Again, Kyle, there we go again. Alexis Sakari with the point.
Sakari on that tip, hitting it and hitting the hands of the Redeemer defenders, but end up falling for a point from Mohawk here.
Chelsea Vanderwell with the serve for the Mountaineers. And here we go, found its way over the net. Here's the play. And now the Royals tying it up. Found the open spots, by the way. That's what they're known for here so far in the third set. But 20-20 even now. Brooklyn Delman is going to be serving it for the Royals, and here's the serve. Here we go, Mohawk looking for the set. Huge, and there's a point right there, Kyle. Alexa Zakari once again. And now she's going to be serving for the Mountaineers. 21-20 Mountaineers, man.
Another point by Zakari there, and she's a perfect one to go on a run here as she's serving with the ball.
And here's the setup with the Royals on the top there. Keep it alive. Here we go. And a huge point, Kyle. 22-20. Back and forth matchup. And we got a timeout, Redeemer. Mohawks leading 22-20 against the Redeemer Royals here at the D-Bark. And now here we are, Mohawk 3 points away from winning the third set and winning the game against Redeemer. But as we see in the past 2 sets, it's been a back and forth matchup, so who knows?
Zakari's exactly the one that you want. She's been here to close it out in past sets, so see what she can do here on this set, try to win the game.
And here she was serving the ball, and now here we go. Here's a setup by the Royals. And that's a point by Mohawk, Kyle. 23-20 for the Mountaineers over Redeemer. 2 points away now.
That was a nice block by Spasic there, and able to help get the point for Mohawk. So Zakari serving again.
Let's see what happens now. And here's the serve. Hits the net. Redeemer with a point. 23-21. Mountaineers with the lead, though. And Rachel Ennett with the serve. And she's been amazing finding the spots and getting the points for Redeemer. So we'll see what happens as she serves the ball. And it's actually just out. 24-21 Mohawk Mountaineers, 1 point away in sealing the deal here at the third set.
The ball hit the net and went out of bounds that time, so we'll see what Rachel Vanderwall can do here.
And here's the serve. Looking at keeping it alive. And here's the play by the Mountaineers. And that is it! Game over! Mohawk wins the third set, 25-21 here on Super Saturday at the D-Bark. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank you so much for tuning in on Super Saturday between the Mountaineers, your Mohawk Mountaineers, and the Redeemer Royals. I'm Spencer Grenier, and with me is Kyle Chambers. Have a good night. No. Why does it matter? It's still on. There's going to be another stream anyways. They're 2 different streams.